Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm just kind of casual today, just shooting this on my phone just to give you a little intro. As you can tell by the title, we're doing my house tour today. If you are new here, let me just give you a little backstory. So a year ago, I moved to Florida from Las Vegas, and I didn't expect that. It was a very quick decision. I was living in Las Vegas, which was difficult. Vegas can be a very toxic place, as I'm sure you can all imagine, and it's very easy to get sucked into the toxic vibes there. And at the time, I had mold in my apartment and I was getting sicker by the minute, and we were in lockdown. So I had to get out of there. My mother has lived here in Florida for a very long time, so I decided to move cross country, and here I am. Never thought that I would love it, but I do. I actually really like it. The weather is much better than Las Vegas. And I have a house. I did some vlogs when I first moved in, and I think I did like a walkthrough of that, like the empty house tour. But when I got here, I ended up having to stay with my mom for 3 months because there was someone living in this house at the time. And then when we got into it, there were a lot of surprises and it needed a ton of work. So we ended up ripping out the kitchen completely. And if you've ever done a kitchen reno, you know it's really pricey. Something always goes wrong. And so it took a long time. This house is not finished. Like, there's still other things, as you'll see in the house tour. But I just thought, you know, I kept putting it off because I'm like, it's not ready, and there were like things I wanted to do, but I just thought, you know what, it's been a year now, like literally. And so, you know, let's just do it. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm just gonna give you a little disclaimer, okay? I clean my house once a week, but I did not like do anything special for this house tour. Everything you see is real life. And I recently saw Wayne Goss's house tour, and he was like, this is not your typical influencer house tour. It's more humble. Well, this is even more humble. Even more humble than that. This is a very small house. Me personally, I prefer it that way when I'm by myself. If I'm with someone else, not so much. But when I'm by myself, I like a smaller space. Not too small. This house is about 1,000 square feet, and I think that's good. I have an office, a bedroom, a gym, kitchen, living room, you'll see. But I kind of equate it to, like, if you're a dog person, you'll understand this. You know how they say, like, you put a dog in a crate that's just big enough for them to turn around because it feels like more comfortable and like safer for them? I feel like it's kind of like that for me. I feel more cozy, and it's just, I don't know, I get lost in a bigger space, and I just kind of like the cozy feeling. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell you ahead of time. This is like a very casual vlog style house tour. This is not fancy. So this is definitely not your typical influencer house tour. So just know that going in, okay? No fancy lighting. I am a little bit OCD, so I do like everything in its place. I don't like clutter, so it's very neat and tidy. I like things aesthetically pleasing also because I'm home a lot, and I find my environment really affects my mood. So for me, coming from Vegas in a very toxic environment, it was important for me to have a zen, calming space. You will not see color in this house. No, not a lot of pops of color. I have a lot of soothing neutrals. I have a little bit of color in my bedroom, but like soothing, light and bright, lift the mood, zen vibes. So that was the theme, the overall theme with that I went with for decorating this house. And it's still not done, but this is what it is now. So let's jump into it. Okay, so here is my front door. This door we painted a black. It's actually called Green Black from Sherwin-Williams. And this is a really nice color black because it's not super stark. And I wanted a black door. So this is the entrance to the house. Now, this room did not have an entryway. It was sort of weird like that, so I kind of created an entryway with a sofa and a little bench. So we'll start over here. This is how I really live. Like, I didn't specially do anything to my house to make it ready to film. So this is real life shit. I have my dog leashes. I have these little hooks here, dog leashes, and my handbag. So when I go out the door, and I have an umbrella there, and all my shoes go in a basket. This mirror here is super vintage, like to the point where it has like old vintage marks in it that don't come out. It's just because the mirror is so freaking old. But I loved the detail on it, and this was a Facebook Marketplace find, and yeah, it was like $30 or something like that, or $20. It was very affordable. I got a lot of pieces on Facebook Marketplace because I feel like Facebook Marketplace is the new vintage thrifting shit, especially around here. So I got some cool stuff off of there, and I will tell you as we go. This bench I got on Amazon actually, and it is a dupe for a way more expensive version. The one I wanted more of a cognac leather, but this is leather. It's just a deeper like brown color. I probably need to clean this, see real life. But I do like it. I think it's nice. I recently got that pillow from Target just to, I don't know, accent it. And then this is from World Market, and then my ZZ Plant. I got a little blanket ladder. This is from World Market also. This rug is from Target. I'm gonna have a list of everything rather than like tell you where everything is from. I don't know. Do you want me to tell you where everything is from? I don't know. Actually, no. Is this from Target? That's from Amazon. There's a lot of stuff from Amazon. Okay, so this is my entryway table. So the table itself, this is an antique sewing table. So the lid actually comes up and it's empty inside. And a sewing machine used to live inside there. I don't know if you can see the little like seam. And it has hinges. So it has this little drawer. I usually keep like doggy poop bags in. This little bowl I got at Home Goods, and it just houses, I have Gunners, call it off. My sunglasses, I have a little pepper spray gun here because we do have bobcats, so when I walk the dogs, I carry it with me. And then obviously my keys. This little box has the puppy, it has puppy waterless spray because I do wash my dog's paws every time they come back in the house because I'm OCD. And then my lamp was from Target, I believe. This artwork was from Minted. And then over here we have my curtains from Amazon. I opted to hang them up to the ceiling to give a higher ceiling vibe, which I think worked out very well. We have two puppies. You can see like the main color in my house is sort of like a beige. So in order to have furniture colors like this, it's important to clean my dog's paws before they come in the house. Okay, so over here, this chair I also had in Vegas, so that chair did come with me. This little table I got at Home Goods, Target, some various books and things. And then this is from Target and Target. The dogs have a little basket with all their toys, and I have a Himalayan salt lamp there for all the good vibes. So moving over to this side, we do have a little side table. This is from West Elm. It was like $100. It was something stupid, but it has a marble base, and what I loved about it, or the reason I got it, is it's so tiny. It's literally just for like a drink, but I didn't have space for a side table here because literally the kitchen starts here and then there's a hallway here. So I needed a small side table, and that worked out really well, and I just liked the design of it. I thought it was cute. Stairs for little Gunner because he has short little legs, so I don't want him jumping either because he has a bad back. Over here, we have a Joss & Main dresser that was like a steal of a find, brand new, never used. I got on Facebook Marketplace. It didn't come with the pulls on it. I had my mom attach those later. My mom did it. And actually, I think I did the top 4. Did I do the top 4 or did she? I don't know. Anyway, I added the pulls after the fact just to give it some personality, but I wanted a dresser there because I wanted to be able to have the storage. There's not a lot of storage space in this house in terms of closets, so I just knew as much storage as I could provide myself would be great. This mirror also a Facebook find, and I got that for $10. And this little magazine rack that actually has books in it is from Target. Various little things. You'll see crystals all over my house. I have an amethyst and some selenite here. This coffee table I got also from Facebook, and it is real marble. And I think I paid like $60 for it or $50 for it or something, and I just love it so much. And then I house all of my, well, this is the cover to the candle, but I house my remotes and the control to my fan and stuff in a cute little box because I don't like to see clutter at all. So the funny thing about this sofa is I have these blankets covering a little Relax the Back Store wedge because my back is jacked and I can't stand looking at, like I would never be able to have that wedge there and see it, so I cover it with throw blankets and that allows me to live with it. I'm all about aesthetics. Like my house has to look cute. I did get a new fan. There was a really ugly old ass fan there. So this is what my living room looks like. So now we're gonna turn around. Okay, so here is the view from the front door. And this is my kitchen. So we had some drama with the first contractor. So you can see these bumps right here. Oh, that's where a wall used to be. There used to be a wall, and this used to be a doorway to go into the kitchen. We knocked this wall down, and the person who was fixing it did a terrible job, which is why you can see where that wall was. It's bumpy, it's a mess, but it's fine. I'm just living with it because it'd be too much of a hassle to fix it, so whatever. But we did put in this peninsula with cabinets, and I did go with full-size cabinets, and then we put this board and batten finish on the back. These stools are from World Market. And I got this quartz countertop, and I just really liked how it had just a little hint of veining in it, but nothing too crazy. My dream was for a white kitchen, and I just love it. These floors, I'm gonna tell you, I wish I went with a darker grout, and when I do go to re-grout it, I will be doing a dark gray grout because keeping white grout clean, one, in a kitchen is really difficult, and with 2 dogs is very difficult. So I would do this differently. But I did ask you guys on stories like which way to set up the tiles, and everybody voted on this style. And this is what I wanted anyway, so I just think it looks so good. My inspiration was a Studio McGee photo I saw on Pinterest, and that inspired me to use this tile, and I love it. I love the way it came out. And then I opted for the backsplash to do up to the ceiling because I thought that it made such a statement. And because this kitchen is very small, I wanted to make it look as big as possible. So if you can imagine, there was a wall where the fridge ends here, and there was a door, and that was the garage. So this whole hallway here was not there. That was the garage. So the kitchen was from the fridge over to here with a wall. So it was tiny. And this living room was tiny. I'm sorry if I'm making you dizzy. I'm trying to paint the picture here. So in order to make this look big and grand, I decided to take the backsplash to the ceiling. I got those 2 pennants from Amazon, and the story really is that while I was sitting in my horrible Vegas apartment and I started really working on meditating and manifesting this kitchen, I started with a photo that I found on Pinterest, and it took less than a year, and they're not identical, but it's kind of eerie how similar the kitchen that I manifested is compared to the picture, my vision board that I made for myself. I knew that I wanted the pennants just like that. And then these shelves I had custom made by somebody local here, and they're just stained pieces of wood, and I just liked that vibe. I could have put cabinets here, but I just liked the vibe of like the open shelves just for like contrast and to add a little wood. So yeah, I don't like appliances on my countertops except for the coffee maker. That's allowed. I have a puppy camera right there, real life. But this Lazy Susan cabinet was the best thing I could have ever done because, I mean, I had no choice. I needed a corner cabinet, but all of my appliances live in there, and it has a Lazy Susan inside, so I can just spin it and I pull out my toaster or my air fryer or my NutriBullet. I have pineapples because I like pineapples. Fun fact, this is a photo of my street that I took the week that I moved in. I took it with my iPhone, and I was just so taken aback by how lush and green the trees were after being in the desert with nothing, that I was just so in awe of it, and I ended up framing it and putting it here. And this is where it lives. This is a new window. It used to be over here, and it used to be a lot bigger. So we walled that in and put a smaller window in. The kitchen sink used to be over there, and we moved it here to be under the window because it was like a sink over there and a window over here. It was just very weird, the layout. And then the stove actually used to be here because remember I said there was a wall here. So just a totally different configuration. But yeah, so I don't really like to have appliances out. I like things to look aesthetically pleasing. I do like to propagate plants in this window. I am propagating a pineapple plant, so there's that. And then I just have my like soap and stuff and some cute little books and things. I do use those, so they are functional. Dishwasher is going. Hopefully that's not too loud. Okay, and so over here, the dog's bed, we have the dog bowls, again, real life. These rugs here I got on Amazon, and I got matching runners, and I will have these linked. Ran the floor all the way through here, knocked this wall down, and built this wall here, and put this door here. So, like I said, this used to be the garage. It was a step up though, so like you weren't parking all the way here. It did have laundry, but it was like laundry in garage, like bugs and shit, and I didn't want that. So we ended up making it into a laundry room, but like also an extension of the kitchen kind of, because I have all these cabinets. So this is kind of awesome because I have a ton of storage, but fun fact, this cabinet is not a real cabinet. This houses my water heater because, like I said, this was the garage, so we had the task of what are we going to do with the water heater. So we just had our contractor build a box around it and attach doors. So this is not actually a cabinet, it's plywood, but we attached cabinet doors to it to make it into our own cabinet because a regular cabinet did not fit. And then we put the countertop over it. And these are actual real cabinets. So real cabinets, real drawers and all that. So this is my little laundry area. Right now has been my jewelry workshop, but that's fine. But I did clean that up today so that I could do this video. I have a stackable washer and dryer, which gave me enough room to put another pantry cabinet here. That tape out there is there because the this window frame has to still get painted, and it hasn't been done yet, so it is what it is. But yeah, I have another pantry there. So here is the kitchen from this angle. All right, so now we walk this way, and we're gonna go to down the hallway. So here is what the hallway looks like. This, real life, yoga pants. This is a gate, obviously. When I go out of the house, when I leave, I gate the dogs in the kitchen. This is attached to the wall, so I just fold it back and I, fold it forward when they're in the kitchen. Trash is trash. So this rug I got on Amazon. All these frames I got on Amazon. I wanted to do a wall of places that I've been in my travels. I am going to add to this wall, so I want to do another row. And then I'll probably raise the whole thing up a little higher. So on this side we have a bathroom. This is my air conditioner, but we have a bathroom here. Let me explain the setup of this bathroom. So this is a guest bathroom, that is the shower, and on the other side is my bathroom, my master bathroom. So it's an L shape, and the shower sits between the two toilet rooms, I guess. This bathroom has not been renovated. The floors have not been renovated. So those are two things that still need to get done in this house, but for another time. The renovations are expensive, so you have to do it in like pieces. This fan is loud, but I'm gonna turn it on. And this light is not the best. But I did put a little shelf there. I have, this sink is so beat up, so I just put some stones in there just to make it look spa vibes. These were such a wreck, and they were wood color and they were disgusting, so I decided to paint them. And I also changed the lighting because the lighting was one of those cheap strip lights. So I just said, okay, we can't renovate the bathroom. Let's just give a facelift to the cabinet and the lights, and that'll hold me over for a while. This rug is from Amazon. It is the same company that makes these. I have a little linen closet there, and then in here is my shower. So it's a shower. So this is my shower room. It's very, very small. This was a DIY project that I did. So when I turn around this way, you see a puppy and my towels. And then this is my master toilet room, my master bathroom. I'm all about plants, as you will see, because in the desert I couldn't grow anything. So now all I want is plants, and they just make me so happy. So this used to be a curtain rod that I couldn't get the screws out, so I just turned it into a plant hanger for now until we renovate this bathroom. But yeah, so this is my bathroom, and this is my skincare thing because I just didn't have space in here. My medicine cabinets are very small, and so I just made my own skincare situation. It could be better organized, but again, this is real life. And then I have a Himalayan salt essential oil diffuser up there so I can get all the spa vibes. I did matching lights and matching paint on the cabinet. It's very simple in here, and again, because we couldn't renovate, I just wanted to make it work, make it cute enough. And I do have another a matching rug to this bathroom. Let me turn that off because that's annoying. I hate the sound of that thing. I wish it would go away, but whatever. Okay, so now we're here back in the hallway, and you come to this room, and this is the third bedroom, which I turned into a workout studio. So here is what it looks like. I did show on my vlog this plant wall, which I'll show you in a second, but I have a treadmill and this mirror I got from Target. This was a Studio McGee. I had all these weights already, And I just got the weight rack on Amazon, and I put some hooks here for my bands. And I got these floor pops from Walmart, but I think they're available also on Amazon. I just love that they look like tiles. I thought about doing the entire room, but I just wanted an area that I could use as like a fitness mat. So that's what I did, and the vibe that I was going for was kind of like a California cool vibe. So that's why I put like my beachy prints in Manhattan Beach, where I used to live in California. Here's my little propagation wall where I can make plants. And I don't know, it just makes me so happy to have plants, and I have a geode there, and it's just like good vibes in the morning and all the light that comes in. So I have a chair instead of a workout bench, and I can use it to do stuff, and my ball and my Bosu. This piece was actually free, and it was old and tired, and I think I showed in a vlog. I painted it. I forgot the color that I used, like Starry Nights or something. And yeah, I wanted the blue vibes. So I painted it blue, and I put a TV up so that I could watch TV while I was on my treadmill. My basket has various mats and massage guns and things. And I got a vintage, and now it is vintage, but it's a Victoria's Secret swimsuit catalog. If you know, you know. And I cut it out and made a collage out of it. I got it on like eBay, because you know they don't have the swimsuit catalogs anymore. But I always found them so motivating to, like, you know, look at when I'm working out, like goals, you know? So I just made that, and that's me when I first moved to Vegas. And then this little book is the Gray Malin Escape, because, you know, I have just like a beachy vibe in this room. And then back here, I have various bands and things like hung. This is like a thing to help my cervical spine. And yeah, so anything fitnessy goes in here. Out there is my patio, which I will show you in a minute. So back in the hallway, I have a little plant here in this nook. I love that planter, isn't it so cute? I got it from Lowe's. Then we have a little nook over on this side, and I basically got this bookshelf to fit in here. I got this on Amazon just to, I don't know, give it a little personality. This is my bedroom. Okay, so again, like I said, this is real life. This is not like me putting shit on for the internet. This is what my bed looks like, so it's not perfect. It's wrinkly. I didn't iron my duvet or anything like that. But here is what my bedroom looks like. I've had these framed photos. Well, they're not really photos, but like this framed artwork, I've had it for a long time. I actually got it's a piece of fabric from Japan, and I had FrameBridge professionally custom frame them. So they cut the fabric in half and they framed them into these beautiful pieces of art. And I didn't use them for many years. I just kept them because I knew that I may use them again because they're just kind of special, you know? So they looked great in here. The lamps I got from Home Goods, and it took me a long time to track down the second one. I found the first one and I had to go to a couple of Home Goods to find it. But I love the added touch of glam. I wanted everything to be very serene in this room. I mean, pretty much in the whole house. I'm all about like calm, soothing vibes, because coming from Vegas, I was just very toxic. It's a very toxic place. So I just wanted like the calmest vibe. The side tables, I did show in a vlog also. I redid those. Those were a Facebook find, and they were like a honey colored, I want to say they were pine or oak, and I painted them Sweet Spring from Sherwin-Williams, I believe, and I got the hardware on Amazon. This dresser was, this was such a glow up. Another Facebook find. I had a vision from Pinterest, and I turned this from trash to like fabulous. This is a brass bar at the bottom, and it was covered in like a tan paint, and I stripped it and scraped it, and yeah, the whole thing was like painted like some hideous tan color, and it took a lot of work. And then these dowels, we got just wooden dowels, and my mom labored to get these on to be the right size and the right space and the right everything. And then we added the hardware on. So this was a $60 Facebook purchase, but I've seen dresses like this on CB2 for $1,400. So I am really in love with it, and I think it came out great. The mirror I got on Facebook also, $30. This was like a steal because it's so ornate and beautiful and brand new. Like, it's so nice. And a mirror like this doesn't exist for $30. Like, you would never be able to buy this for $30. So I really love it. And yeah, what else? I did get another fan in here that does match the one in the living room, except it's a different color. And I do have an air purifier here. Ever since dealing with mold in my apartment in Vegas, I have just been, like, I have an air purifier there, but this one is a bigger one that my mom brought over. Just, it helps me breathe at night. It's really good for just getting all the crap out of the air. And so I have it running pretty much all the time. These curtains are the same ones in the living room because it's this exact same window and everything size. And then over here is my bathroom. Now this bathroom has a pocket door, which I don't love it, if I'm being honest. I never really use it, but it does have a pocket door. And I think when I renovate the bathroom, like, it scrapes, you know, so like, we painted it and it looks like crap. So anyway, I think what we're gonna do, or what I wanna do, is get like maybe a barn door, and then I'll just have to, I have a TV there. We hide the wires, that it's not that hidden. But I never watch TV in my bedroom, so I feel like this is useless, really. So I might take this down and then do like a barn door here that just slides over. But I mean, that's down the road, you know. So here's the view of like what my bathroom looks like. And this is the view in front of my house. It's just all green, which we love. And yeah, so that's that. And I have another mirror there. This is my closet. So downsized, but so happy about it. Like, all my stuff fits. It's all good. All right, so over here is my beauty room. Now, again, real life here, people. It's real life. I need to clean my computer screen. It's fine. So I showed in a recent vlog that I changed the rug that I originally had in here. The rug was more of like a gray and white situation, and it was just too much white. So I swapped this rug out, and this is IKEA at its finest, but it does the job. So I have all my shoes and bags, which I downsized tremendously when I moved, and all my makeup and beauty products are in here. Fun fact, I do not have knobs on this bottom one because I'm gonna change them. I didn't have enough for the bottom. I want to change those knobs, but I haven't decided what, so I just haven't done anything. You know, it happens. Like, there's a lot of things. Like, this desk situation, I just recently kind of put together like this, but really I'm trying to figure out what situation works the best. Yes, I do have a back pillow here. This is kind of a makeshift situation for now, but I've been able to do my computer work here and then do my filming and stuff here, and I have my camera and whatnot, ring light, all that there. This is all products that I'm testing out or things that I have sponsored posts with, and then my everyday stuff that I need for beauty products. And this is my monitor and my microphone. So that is that, and this is the backdrop behind my videos that you see. I got this neon thing neon sign when I first was moving, and I was so excited about it, but it doesn't, I can't have it on camera because it flickers like strobe light style, which is really sad. But anyway, this plant was the first plant that I got before I moved in here. My mom and I got this at Lowe's and we brought it to her house, and I was so excited about plants and being able to grow plants. And this girl is living her best life. She's really just thrived in this room, and that's her baby. And then she's got more babies over here. So I put a couple more propagation situations, and I have a plant back here on a table. And then my internet, I had to put a table back here because my internet was on the floor and I was on the struggle bus with it. So yeah, so it's living there for now. So that is pretty much it. So I will show you quickly piece of the backyard. You can see that fence, and I will show you that more in detail as we go back to the patio. So here's the patio. So you've probably seen this on Insta stories. I've shown it many times, and this is my plant paradise. So I have a bunch of plants. This furniture I've had forever, since I lived in California, and it has been with me through thick and thin. I do have a little fountain here, and I love that. And my plants are just kind of scattered about. I'm waiting for everything to grow to where I want it to be. I do have a little chair situation on this side, and I have my mini dip pool, which doesn't have water in it at the current moment, and some more plants. This basket has to go. I can't stand it. I want just a solid basket without the stuff. Oh, and I have the plug. That plug wraps around the entire sofa to that, so that's why that's there. Anyway, and then I have another table here and a lantern and some more plants, and that door that you see right there is actually going to be going on the other side, and I'll show you why. I got an olive tree that's growing, and I've got these little curtains these are IKEA curtains that I couldn't give a shit about, but I just like the vibe. I have the middle part open, but like the great thing about this house is, like, I don't have a neighbor here. Well, I do, but like they're way over there. I have a neighbor here, but they're hardly ever there. This is a vacation home. And then I have no neighbor here. So I have like the quietest of the quiet, which is great. I do have one storm shutter up because hurricane season isn't quite over yet. So that is on my window, and that window does still have to get painted, just like the laundry one, but it's fine. This little pen is my dog's little doggy run, and there's a lemon tree there that I put there that I'm going to plant so I can have a big lemon tree grow. And we haven't landscaped this, so there's going to be some pavers going down here. I'm gonna have a little fire pit set up out there, and there's gonna be all kinds of floral things, bushes, flowers, stuff, botanicals. But we haven't gotten to the landscaping yet, so that's fine. This pen just went up literally last week. So it's just a little dog run for the pups. And because we do have bobcats here, and I've seen them in my backyard, I didn't want to fence in the whole yard and just let them run loose because it's dangerous. So they're small dogs, so this little area is great for them. And that door is going to be going here. So that door that I just showed you. So we're going to just take a piece out here, and the door will get installed here, so that way I have access here to the doggy pen without having to go out this door and go all the way around. So yeah, this is my little patio vibes. This rug I actually just got. I used to only have this rug out here, which I got from Wayfair, but this rug randomly I saw on Facebook Marketplace, brand new, and it's a Safavieh rug, and it was $30, and it's an indoor-outdoor rug, so it's specific for patios. Like if it gets wet, it's totally cool. I am obsessed. I love it so much, and it just gave like a little bit more of a softer boho vibe out here. Like I'm not done with out here by any means, you know, like there's still a lot I want to do, but this is nice for me. Like I love coming out here in the mornings and like sitting and having coffee, and the dogs love being out here, It's so great compared to living in Vegas. Like, I love it so much. Okay, guys, so that is it for the house tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Anything I can link in the description box, I will. I did get a lot of stuff from Facebook Marketplace, like a lot of my more vintage pieces and things. So obviously I can't link those, but I will link as much as I can, things I got from like Target and World Market and Home Goods. I don't know, I don't think I can, well, you'll see in the description box. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell so you never miss when I upload a video. You can follow me on social. My handle's @GlamLatte. And don't forget the Glam Latte Beauty Podcast is everywhere you listen to podcasts. All those details are in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.
I just want to hold you. I just want to look into your eyes and tell you that I want you.